Right, like I said, next video, putting this chassis back on. I'm attempting this alone, not sure it's too wise. Pull this out of the way. This is the cradle I built to sit it on, which should be no longer required. Swinging it round because it says up on the gantry there, suspended off there. I've got the chassis in front of me. I've got my jack to one side here ready to come underneath. I've got to now line the chassis up and the body, get it drop down. Well, not really. I'm only videoing something that is actually going to be lowered onto the chassis, but I think it's a pivotal moment in the greater scheme of things. You know, it's been off for say 4 years. I'm thinking, I thought it was 3.5. I'm thinking now it's nearly 4. Doesn't really matter, does it? But we're trying to get everything all ready to go in and line up just nice. I can't see anything that I need to do now that's going to make things any easier, any worse. So here we go. Let's get it rolling back in. Trying to get it lined up. Rolling it in now. Can't quite see where I am, I suppose, but I've got to go across there. I'm manhandling this thing at the moment. Which is somebody 55 years old, I'm not that sure it's a good idea, but you know, got to get it something like lined up, ready to go on. Right, so far, not far off. Really, I will concede that this is a two-person operation, and that's a fact. But, as I'm on my own today, it's going to have to be a one-person operation. So, if anything goes wrong, we'll probably live to regret it, but at the moment, I'm kind of all there. I've got it supported nicely. It's on block and tackle chain, so we can not worry about the weight. What we can worry more about is lining it up. We've got to move the thing around, and we don't want to catch it on any steel work. So, what we've got to do now? Let me see where I'm at. I come back this far, I know that. Funny feeling the gear stick's in the wrong place for it to be. The rear wheels here, because now there's no weight on it, they're kind of tucking under and stopping me from rolling it. It will roll, it just needs a little bit more effort involved. I've not got that much room either side, so I'm kind of trying to be as careful as I can. What we're going to do, I'm going to take that off. at least that far. Da, da, da. Drop it down a bit. Where's my gear stick? We're not far off of that. What we can do is drop it down gently. I still think I'm foolish as hell doing this on my own. I think it's not a good idea. I'm not panicking, I just think, you know, you've got to line up and then drop it down and line up and drop it down, and kind of hope you're not dropping it on or anything you don't want to drop it on. Well, now we can go down just a few inches. Do something in there. A little bit of cardboard handy. Down a bit, have a look. I think that's the secret. Keep checking. I think you keep checking, and you can't complain. You've done everything you possibly can. Set my gear stick. Yeah, might be okay. I think gear stick should be off. Because of the angle I'm working, I'm really struggling to do that. So we're going to have to try and work around it. I've still got a bit of space there. I'll clear around the engine at the front. Clear down the side. Where are we there? Still, the chassis got to come back a bit, but we've got to get that gear stick down, so we've got to come down, no choice. Just missing the gear stick there. Well, I've come down quite a bit now, we've got round that. So, come back to there. Not happy with that gear stick there. Big mistake. Take the gear stick out whilst you're doing this job. And looking at the way I'm lined up, it's got to go forward where I don't want it to go, where it doesn't want to go. Which is a nuisance. Damned nuisance. That's created a little problem there. Needs to come off. And guess what? Body's covering it up now, so mistake number one. No, mistake number two. Mistake number one was not having more than one person to do this job. Mistake number two, not taking the gear stick out. It's restricting me going down. I need it to chassis to, well, I need the body to go forward or the chassis to come back, and the gear stick's fouling. And because of how it's fixed, it's a damn nuisance. to get underneath now, do this the hard way. Taking it out. It's not a disaster. It's just a nuisance really. You know, I looked at it 2 or 3 times thinking that might come off. And I thought, no, it'll be right. You know, it's got to sit in the right place. But it isn't. It's not in the right place, it's exactly in the wrong place. So, we've got to get that unbolted from there. Right, okay. Oh. Right, 7/16 AF. This is a time when you wish you'd done a lot of things different. It's not going that bad. It's me making a big mountain out of a molehill here. But hopefully, what I'm showing is telling everybody else. When you're doing this thing, even though you might have 2 or 3 people helping you out, get the gear knob off. It's in the way. Right then, well, there you go, that's that off. Oh, ah dear. 55, I'm not as nimble as I used to be. So, I'm sure this makes it look that much harder. So, back a bit more. And down a bit. Another loop. Leaning on something there. Swung round at this front end, has it? No. I'm not sure something's quite working here with the brackets. sure. Could be wrong. Seems to be. Everything seems to be. I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting. I think the brackets are not as they should be. That's what we're thinking at the moment. That's what we're thinking. And need to be extended a bit more or something. Or something. Let's just have a look. Get the out torch back out. Won't be the end of the world. They just seem to be something not quite. It's awfully close, that is. It's awfully close. The weight's nearly off it. What are we looking at here? Oh. Seems alright. But it doesn't. Odd. Both the same damn length. That seems to be higher. Why is that set up higher? Just let's see. Might be me just looking at it, just something doesn't seem quite there, but it just might be. I'm not